I wanted this to be a painting that would count for years to come. It was then that I came up with Tommy the Cowboy. Hi guys, Samuel here, and welcome to Moser Meadows Records. For those of you who have been enjoying my cartoons, 70% of you still haven't subscribed. Come on guys, I know you want to see my cartoons, and if you want to get notified about them, you need to push the subscribe button and the little bell next to it. Today I'm going to talk about my cartoon character, Tommy the Cowboy. I have been drawing since I was about 3 years old, and it turns out that my style has always been cartoon. For a while I tried realistic art, but when I tried to draw things like portraits, I would end up making people's eyes too big for life, but I was just drawing things the way that I saw them. One of my older brothers suggested that I be a cartoonist, and that way I could exaggerate things and there wouldn't be anything wrong with it. This made me less frustrated and more free and comfortable drawing. Once, another one of my brothers was teaching us how to paint with watercolors. This brother has always been a fan of westerns and cowboys. He taught us how to make a cowboy hat by drawing a sideways 8. Being the way that I am, since this was going to be the first cowboy I ever drew, I wanted this to be a painting that would count for years to come. It was then that I came up with my first very own cartoon movie star, Tommy the Cowboy. In the picture, he was grinning with his name written next to him. I wish we could find that old painting, but it's still missing. I knew Tommy would be special, and as years went by, he would meet Blow-Nosed Billy, and later, others as well. It wasn't until I was a bit older that I started learning how to animate. And that's actually good because it gave me time to work on Tommy the Cowboy's character. I had to write several cringy comics and draw several pictures and write several stories that were very inconsistent till I figured out more of what his character should be like. I think it also took coming up with other characters that he had to be different from to determine what would stand out about him. The most important thing about Tommy the Cowboy is he's the happy-go-lucky character. And sure, he isn't always happy.
Peanut butter and sawdust.
And sometimes he gets a little angry.
Well, I'm never eating there again.
But more often than the other characters, he often has a positive outlook on life, despite his circumstances.
Oh, that's okay.
This year has been full of, let's say, many surprises. First, I planned to go on a ski trip, but I got a cold so I couldn't go. Second, I planned to go to a summer conference, but my phone got sick, and so I couldn't sign up. Third, I was planning to go on a mission trip, and the world got sick. Each plan collapsed. And yet, during the week that I would have gone on the winter trip, I ended up being able to spend more time with my family. During the time I would have gone on the mission trip, I got to develop friendships closer to home. And during the time that I would have gone to the summer conference, I got to develop many of my skills on YouTube and make more of these videos. During this time, another one of my brothers surprised me by sending a new writing tablet, which has made it a lot more fun and easy to animate. All that to say, when things we're wanting to do away from home get canceled, that's okay.
We'll find plenty to do right here.
None of my characters knows better how to show that than Tommy the Cowboy. Well, I hope you enjoyed learning about my cartoon character. If you enjoy my cartoon music videos, don't worry, just because this last cartoon was a story rather than a song, doesn't mean that I'm done with cartoon music videos. In fact, the next video I'm coming out with will be another music video about making room in our life for other people, even those that seem strange to us.
Saying I don't hate you, but that's not the same as love.
If you'd like to see more of my cartoons, please subscribe, and I will see you next time.